Hi, this is Camie from LuxWise, and today I'm coming to you from my bathroom because I'm going to show you how I style my naturally curly hair when I get out of the shower. So if you have curly hair, or if you're just interested on seeing some different hairstyling tips and health hints, then keep watching and I hope that you enjoy. Good morning, sunshine. Okay, so what I do is I take a wide tooth comb. This is by Garnier. You can pick up any wide tooth comb at Walmart or drugstore or whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter. High end, low end, it's a comb. The main point is that you have big bristles or teeth that are far apart because you don't want your curls to be too separated and look too stringy. So you can actually even forego using a wide tooth comb and just use your fingers and just kind of start at the bottom, rake through, just getting out any tangles. My hair, since it's getting longer, gets a little bit more knotty, or knotty. If your hair is super tangly, you can use some kind of like detangler or leave-in conditioner, and that'll help the hair strands or the hair follicles to kind of slide past each other. But I have found a new line of products that I really enjoy. So L'Oreal has this line that's like fill in the blank. EverCream, EverCurl, EverStrong, EverSleek. So you can pick the product that works best for your hair. And for me, I like to use the EverCurl. Here it is, L'Oreal EverCurl. Oh, it's not going to focus. So you can see it's kind of a suspension, and before you use it, you have to shake it up. It basically, you spray it on the ends of your hair and it helps lock in the moisture and keep them nice and healthy, and I don't even know what I'm saying. This is typically what I use when I do my hair naturally curly, and I use it with the L'Oreal EverCurl shampoo and conditioner. It's just a healthy option if you don't want to do the whole like low poo or no shampoo option. This is a great way to go and get your hair started. So basically it's balancing out your natural oils that your scalp produces and helping your hair to absorb that, instead of using a shampoo that's harsh and strips everything, even the good stuff, and then you try to put it back in with another conditioner that still has things that strip your hair, and they give you the appearance of being conditioned, but it doesn't actually condition your hair. Okay, so for naturally curly, that's typically what I use, but in the winter months when your hair is really dry, I have switched to the L'Oreal EverCream because it's just a little bit more intense and a little bit more hydrating. Usually if I'm going to blow my hair out and do another style instead of naturally curly, I use this because it might be just a smidge heavy and I won't get the lightness or the bounciness of a natural curl. It's just the product is different because it's not actually made to support curls. It's just made to really nourish. Anyway, it's great. And it also comes with a leave-in nourishing spray. And sometimes I will forego the EverCurl spray and just use this conditioning spray when I do my hair naturally curly. But that's more like if I don't need it to like hold the style all day long, because it is just a little bit heavier and my hair won't spring back as well. So you're probably looking at my hair and saying, oh, your hair doesn't look curly. Just wait, it curls when it dries. Sometimes if my hair is really tangly, I'll spray this on before I actually comb my hair out. But I always focus on the ends of my hair. Whenever it comes to a conditioner or leave-in spray, I focus on the ends. So I just kind of pull my hair out with my hands and create like a little glove and make sure to know that I'm spraying it where I need it to go, and then smooth it through the rest of my hair. Which is really the same thing that I do when I'm in the shower. I focus my shampoo just on the roots up top and I'll gently massage it. And I'd never bunch my hair all up on top of my head. Like, I don't know where we got the idea that that was good, but that's horrible for the strands and the follicles of your hair, because that just makes them all tangled even more. So when you're shampooing and when you're conditioning and everything, think about when you're at the salon. They're not scrunching it all up on your head, they're smoothing all the hair follicles out. If there are any parts that look super piecey, so you can see this is already starting to curl, I'll kind of try to blend them together, and if I feel like my hair is drying out too quickly, I'll actually just wet my fingers and kind of run it back through my hair to make the curls clump back together. And then I flip over and scrunch my hair. Here we go. Alright, so now that I've got my hair scrunched, you can see the curls are starting to take shape. But something that I'll do is I will take like hair that's been maybe overworked or just isn't curling very well, I'll take it and just twist it to kind of help the curl shape itself if the hair just doesn't feel like doing it, and then re-scrunch it. And if you don't have naturally curly hair, like tight curls, you just kind of have a loose wave, this will help your hair to hold the curl or the wave better. I do like my curls to look somewhat uniform, especially I don't like leaving my bangs naturally curly just because I don't feel like they frame my face very well. So I'll take a smaller barrel curling iron and curl my bangs away from my face and kind of blend them in. So for my root pump, I use Aquage Uplifting Foam. You can buy it on Amazon. It makes your hair have volume where it's like your hair but better. It's not, let's see. It doesn't make your hair sticky or like straw feeling. It really just gives you soft volume. I very liberally apply this product. Just kind of lift up a section of hair, starting like right at the line around my crown, and just spray it back and forth. Pick up another section, spray it back and forth. Oh jeez, I got it on my shirt. So you spray the foam, and I kind of like to flip my head forward just a little bit and just kind of I'll work the product towards the front of my head, like bringing it up and working it into the crown and towards the front. Scrunch it in there all nicely and whatever, and then you can keep going and diffuse it. Okay, so my hair has been air drying for maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes max. Since my hair is a little bit on the thinner, more fine side, I actually like to use a diffuser to diffuse my hair instead of letting it air dry, because then, number one, I already put root pump in my hair, and so that product needs to be worked with a little bit of heat so that it can do its job. But also, if I don't use any product, my hair tends to be flat, a little bit more flat and limp on top, and then of course wider at the bottom, which having a nice layered haircut really helps with the volume and the balance of that. And I strongly suggest that if you have naturally curly hair, you need to have some type of layering to help your hair lay nicer, because typically if you don't have layers, you start getting the lampshade look where it's like a triangle and it's really flat to your head on top and huge on the bottom. So to avoid that, I use a diffuser along with a layered haircut, and I flip my head over and focus on the roots by using the low speed setting and the low heat setting. You don't ever want to use more heat than necessary on your hair because it can cause more frizz and more damage, and the whole point is to keep our hair healthy and nice and soft and manageable. So I will turn it on low, and it should take just a few minutes to diffuse my hair. Real quick, something that you probably have noticed that I'm doing is going in right here at the root, because the ends of your hair, they're gonna dry fine, they're gonna dry really quick, but it's this up here that is not gonna dry as quick. And so I scrunch my hair while I'm drying it just to help the curl maintain its shape, and try to like pull my hair up and diffuse it as well while it's flipped over. Okay, so once it is predominantly dry, then I will take a curling iron to the pieces that I want to make a little bit more uniform. So if I grab this big chunk of hair and try to curl it all at the same time and then expect it to blend in with the rest of the hair, it wouldn't look very good. So the smaller the piece, the easier it is to blend it in with the rest of your natural curl. So the more that I played around with it, I realized that for curlier, tighter curls, you're going to need a smaller barrel curling iron. And of course, the hotter the iron, the tighter the curl, but also the hotter the iron, the more damage that's done to your hair. There's really no way around that. So as you can see, the styling is mainly done. So I'm going to lightly spritz my hair with some hairspray. But before I do that, I see some ends from where I completely went crazy and bleached my hair while I was pregnant last year. So my ends are pretty dry and damaged still up front around my face. So I'm gonna put a little bit of coconut oil on the ends. And you only want to put oil on your hair after all of your heat styling is done. Because if you put oil on your hair and then put some kind of hot tool on your hair, you're going to cook your hair. Come on, people. Use common sense. You don't want to damage your hair. So I just have a tiny, tiny bit on my fingers. And I'll just kind of go back and just scrunch my hair. So it will not look super greasy like if I just took a strand of hair and like ran it down. Now if my hair was straight or wider curls, that would be different, but then now that it's super curly, I would have like one little grease curl, and I don't want to do that. So I just kind of go around the bottoms and scrunch it, targeting the dry areas or the frizzy areas, and smooth those bad boys over. Give her a fluff and a little spritz. And that's it. That is how I style my naturally curly hair that I don't really wear that often anymore, but I should, because it's good for your hair. It's healthy. If you have any questions about different styles of hair or different types or textures of curl, even though I might not have that hair, I can definitely help answer some questions and help you figure out the best way to style your curly hair. So comment below, send us a message on Facebook, comment on our blog, comment on YouTube, whatever you see fit. We will definitely get back to you. So I hope that this helped you, and I hope that you enjoyed it, and I look forward to hearing from you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.